Greetings and welcome to 360DigiTMG channel. My name is Sharad and I'm your host. And today I'm going to explain the program that we are launching as part of our CSR program, Community Service Program, in association with Innodatatics. This is an internship program, but before I walk through the internship program, I just wanted to give you a little bit of I should say, overview of the program and what is the objective for us to start this internship program. And people who are in the stream of data, right? If you're trying to get into this career lines, then I would first like to congratulate you people. Because if you look around, everything is digital data that is getting generated. And these data related opportunities are going to stay for at least next 2 decades, 3 decades. That means there would be no dearth with respect to the opportunities in the space of data related jobs. Huge opportunities will be coming through. On that note, I'm congratulating all the people who are choosing to skill yourself into the field of data analytics or data science. The major problem with respect to the skill here that you are trying to learn is there's a lot of information around floating over internet, and you don't know which would be appropriate for you. It's very difficult, right? Too much of information is also causing a lot of confusion among the consumers of the data. The biggest problem with respect to adopting to this data analytics or data science fields is the practical exposure. Theoretically, there are a lot of resources where you can learn the skills. But when it comes to the interview, you would fail miserably because in the interview, interviewers would try to look into your practical exposure. Theoretically, you may be an expert, but unless until you do the hands-on, unless until you actually work on that particular problem, right, in that area, you would not be able to answer real-time problem questions, right, real-time challenges that you have faced on. Theoretically, you can speak a number of things. So this is something that is causing a problem. To overcome this problem, we from 360DigiTMG in association with Innodatatics launched this program, which is a free internship program which allows people who don't have exposure into the projects gain that exposure. You might have trained yourself, but no practical exposure on projects. There may be a lot of Kaggle projects, right? There are a lot of resources where you can get a lot of projects available. Kaggle would be one of the best platforms for doing the practice. But again, this will not put you through the practical challenges scenarios. That is the reason why we have come up with this internship program, which is absolutely free, my friends. These internship program would be divided into 30 days, where you will have learning phase and hands-on phase. The first 20 days, you would be going through revising things. It's a learning phase. Now, to aid your learning, we have divided the entire day into 3 segments. The morning 6 a.m. slot, you would have a learning resource shared in the community. Right? You'll have to register yourself and join the community. And in that community, we will be sharing a learning resource at the morning. Right? Your learning phase starts tomorrow. In order to, right, if you register, it will start tomorrow. And morning 6 a.m., the video will be coming. It could be your learn concepts like Python, SQL, EDA concepts, data pre-processing concepts, right? So in the morning 6 a.m., you'll get one video. You'll have to go through this video. It could be spanning to 1 hour to 2 hours video duration. After this, you would be given next video in mid-noon, 12 p.m. Second video. Here again, you will get one of the learning resource where you'll go through it and learn the skills. You probably are already familiar with this, but if you're not, you'll learn something new. If you're already learned and aware of these concepts, then revise it. Revision is always good. And the third video, which would basically be published at 6 p.m. And once these 3 videos are practiced, right? Once you go through these videos, in the night, 9 p.m., you will have a exam. This is to evaluate how well you have studied or how well you have actually learned the skills that are available in these 3 videos. You may already be familiar with it, or you may go through these videos and learn the concepts. Whatever it is, you will have to showcase that you will have actually learned. Now, the logic we have come here to evaluate your skills is not through MCQs. Like when we talk about MCQs, we all know how we write MCQs in our academics also, right? Randomly select an option which we feel is good. Now, that does not actually tell us how well we have learned. So we are moving away from MCQ style. We actually want you to express your views. And there is also another reason for this. This internship program is basically tried to be built, to help you gain the practical exposure and showcase your skills to the employer, right? Anyone who is trying to hire you, you'll have to showcase your skills. And in order to build the confidence in them, you also have to build your profile and show your online profile to them so that the legitimate profile can be basically giving them the confidence. Because a lot of people claim a lot of things, but what is the evidence of it? Right? So the approach that we have taken is you would have to use your LinkedIn profile and try and answer the questions which will be posted on the LinkedIn page of 360DigiTMG. And this is not MCQs. You'll have to answer the question in comments section. This way, your profile will get elevated. Your profile will get relevant exposure for the skill sets that you actually have. And when you keep doing this over a period of time, your profile can be showcased to tell interviewers that, hey, this is what I actually do, right? I contribute a lot in various communities, and I also learn by participating actively in these areas. That actually gives confidence to the interviewers, right? That is one of the reasons why LinkedIn is chosen. You will have to go to 360DigiTMG LinkedIn page. This is the 360DigiTMG website. I'll come back to this website. I'll explain what are the various resources that you can take advantage of here. And we also have our alumni here who have successfully got placed in various big 4 companies and other companies, MNCs. And if I come down here, you see the social media links. You can click on LinkedIn. Go to the LinkedIn page, right? And try and basically participate in the quiz that is, in the evaluation that is being happening here, right? So there's a lot of content you can go through this, but you'll have to, follow 360DigiTMG page to get all those updates, and you can actively participate in various other quiz competitions and other various activities that we conduct over the LinkedIn page. This basically helps you to elevate your LinkedIn profile. Now, once the learning phase is completed, my friends, this is where the actual project phase comes into the picture, which is 10 days. All the learnings that you have, you will be putting that into your hands-on. The program is designed in such a way that on daily basis, there will be progress that you will have to achieve. And eventually you'll be able to complete the program with highest success rate. And to guide you through this project phase, we will assign a data scientist with you. This data scientist would be your mentor, and they have rich experience in various projects that they work on. These team will come from Innodatatics vertical, and you basically take the inputs from them to proceed with your project implementation. Every day, to ensure that there is progress, every day you will have a 15 minutes quick meeting, Monday to Friday. And in this meeting, you will be discussing the most important things, that what you have done and what you are supposed to do in the next 24 hours. And everybody will be discussing and putting their views. In a minute or so, you'll complete. And if there are any challenges that you have you encountered or exposed to, if you're not able to solve them, then the mentor would guide you on how to resolve them. That's all. Monday to Friday, and 15 minutes sharp meeting, so that everybody's time is respected. Of course, we will discuss more about the project phase and other details when we go to that phase. To start your journey, you'll have to register for the program. And for registering your to this program, we will be sharing the links on the chat window. Our team will be sharing it. Go through that community, register for that community, join it, and you'll get further details on the internship program kickstart. Tomorrow morning, you will get this program started. And once the completion of your project, successful completion of the project, you will receive a certificate like this. Okay, internship project certificate is what you will get. And we are not charging even a single penny for this particular program. Okay, it's absolutely free, my friends. Don't worry. You can actively participate and gain the CSR program advantage initiative that we have. Right? Take the advantage of this program and certificate. Now, let me walk you through with the kind of projects that we do. Okay, to start with, this is me. My name is Sharad, and I'm one of the directors with Innodatatics, and I closely work with 360DigiTMG. Our team is supporting this initiative to help all the budding data scientists and our young generation to drive the world of AI. And the kind of projects that we and our team does is something like this. You can see counting the steel rods is very, very difficult if you do it in manual way, especially if it is a mega construction. So heavy usage of steel will be there. And to maintain the inventory and ensuring that, right, all things are on track, we built this model, which was going through the steel rods. It's like a video, right? We scan through this entire image, and then it automatically counts the number of steel rods. There are many such projects. Here you can see this project basically talks about tracking the hatchery, right? This basically health monitoring of birds, chicks in the poultry. These chicks are basically breeded in a closed, controlled environment. And the growth is tracked on weekly basis. Our application is looking into these videos, CCTV footages, which is there in that particular farm, and tracks the growth of each and every chick. It looks into the body temperature, it looks into the weight, right? And it also identifies if there is any health-related problems with respect to the chicks. So it tracks basically to our entire right, health, the growth rate of your chick, the breeding time for the entire chick. There are many such projects, as I said. This is another project that you will see. And this is with respect to the same poultry. Here we are trying to basically track the eggs, count the eggs, grade the eggs, identify the cracks on the eggs. Everything is automated. We don't have humans doing this job anymore. This is with respect to manufacturing sector. This machine is called as Prima 13, and this machine is basically used to bend the steel rods into specific shapes that are required for centering work in construction. Right? When we try to lay foundations, the steel rods are bent into specific shapes, and then they are used for building the beams and laying the foundations. Rather than doing it manually, this Prima 13 machine is used, and we are trying to ensure that the machine does not go down. Right? This is one project that our team has accomplished. Then we also talk about another project here, which is called as pallet classification project. Again, here we are trying to look into the pallets and then try to identify if there is any damage to the pallets. This is a heavy equipment, and people have to lift it, look into all the directions to identify if there is any damages. It's a heavy, right, laborious job. So our application is basically going through the video and immediately identifying if there are any cracks or any damages to the pallets. So on and so forth, friends. There are many such projects that our team has accomplished, and the best part is if you talk to our alumni, right? So these are all our success stories. You can click on the success stories and navigate to this page where you will be able to get a book, PDF document, which is regularly updated based on the acceptance of people who want to, right, have their profiles here. A lot of other people will shy away. They don't want to showcase their profiles on platforms like this, public platforms like this. But our teams basically are working in various other big four companies and other MNCs like Deloitte, KPMG. You talk about HCL, Capgemini, Infosys, right? Cognizant, TCS, InnoMinds, you name it. You all the major companies, right? And the good thing is you can always connect with these people and then get their experiences. Right? You can ask them how they have prepared their journey into data science, what kind of preparation schedule they followed, what kind of projects they worked on, right? So on and so forth. A lot of such information you can readily gain from them. And the good thing is a lot of our alumni have shared their experiences on the YouTube channel. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel. We also do a lot of these live podcasts, live sessions. And if you look into the live sessions that are recently conducted, these are all the success stories. We try to bring in our people regularly. Whoever have got recently placed in right jobs, they come up with us, explain their or share their experiences, and these videos are very, very helpful for all those people who are trying to crack various job interviews. All right, so you can subscribe, and it's not just this live videos that you should be really looking at. We also conduct a lot of live sessions. Just now we have conducted the R programming session, live session from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. These sessions daily are conducted. Tomorrow also, next week also, we have business analytics sessions. So you might want to subscribe and take the advantage of all these sessions. You can go to the playlists here and you can see various playlists are available. Machine learning model deployment related models are there. Python programming sessions are there. Power BI sessions are there, right? So all these are available here. And you can also look into the data science concepts using these very nice animated representations. We also have effective interview preparation skills and resume building skills videos also. So a lot of such live sessions, industry interactions are happening here. So take the advantage of this. And likewise, there are many other resources that are available on this platform. 360DigiTMG website contains resources which aid in learning. If you click on learning resources or mind map, you'll be able to see the right options that are available here. Interview questions are made available here. You can click on access now under the learning resources and you can prepare for your interviews if you are doing that. If you are a budding data scientist and if you're trying to learn the concepts, then use this digital book. This is an awesome book that you want to use. This is a workbook. This is a practice workbook, friends. This is not like any other book that is available in the industry online. 500, thousands of pages are there which you have to go through. This is not like this. This is a very, very simple and very easily readable graphical representation book. You might want to grab your version. You'll get a PDF document that you would download. Okay, you can access it. The mind map link that is also available at the top is available here. And if I click on mind map, you'll be able to see various mind maps here, including your Python programming fundamentals, data engineering, MLOps, right? Data science workflow. So all these mind maps will allow you to learn concepts very easily. Not just this mind map, which is in plain text, but we also have animated learnings here. If I come down, you'll see this animated learnings. And here you will see the graphical representation of the same mind maps that we are discussing. You also have video or GIF image for all the topics that you might want to learn. These graphical animated representations are. Whether you talk about random forest or generative models like bagging or extreme gradient models, or this simple regression, the standard statistical techniques like regression, or you talk about association rules or clustering, all the documents, all the algorithms, graphical representation, images are there here. Now, you might also want to look into the resume mapper. You can upload your resume along with the job description that you're trying to apply for. And this resume mapper gives you a fitting score, and it explains you to understand whether you actually have all the skill sets that your employer is looking for. It also gives you the skill sets that you don't have in your resume. Right? Now, when you do that, you'll clearly understand the skill gaps that you actually have, and you'll be able to refine your resume as well. Then this is a quiz page. You'll be able to use this specific data tech profiler to take a data science or data analytics quiz based on what is your specialization. And this would give you a detailed report on which area you might want to focus, right? So those complete horizon is covered in the quiz, whether it is whether it is Python programming, whether it is machine learning attributes, whether it is deployment related actions, right? All those entire horizon related questions are covered here. So these are various resources that you might want to take advantage of on 360DigiTMG website. It's a very, very user-friendly website. Our objective is to ensure that the learning becomes simpler. And all our alumni you have seen, they are the people who have worked on these kind of projects, full-blown, full detailed projects. That gives you the value add when you go for the interviews. So to start with, you will be taking the advantage of this free internship to gain the initial exposure that is required, right? You can basically, right, try and connect with the mentors, right, when the project is beginning, and you can take more knowledge with respect to the project. You can always connect with the alumni. I have showed you the navigation path to connect with them. Their LinkedIn profiles are also made available in the PDF. So you're most welcome to connect with them and gain the knowledge that they have to share. So this is where I want to stop. And if you have any questions, please bring them up. Let me repeat the process. You would have to register yourself. And for registrations, you will have to follow the details that are going to be posted in the chat window below. You will be given a link. You have to join the community. And once you are there in the community, the details will be shared for registration. And it is absolutely free, friends. You don't have to pay even a single penny for this program. Any questions, anyone? This is the plan. If you have any questions, please bring them up, friends. All right, I see no questions. Thank you so much and good luck, friends. I wish all the luck for the youth or the budding data scientists to build your careers and have a wonderful careers ahead. Thank you, everyone.